Guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to my channel. We're discussing popular culture of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. The Pulse Fan First Fridays. This was amazing. So Hasbro Pulse had their Fan First Fridays today, which was October 16th, 2020. And boy, did we get some amazing announcements, and I wanted to go through them a little bit. I did cover some of this yesterday at the first reveal on my other channel, MJR Collector. If anybody is interested in that video, please head over there and check that one out. But let's go through what happened today. We got some amazing new reveals from Hasbro Pulse. Again, this one I cover. I'm not going to touch too much on Jazz or Hot Rod as I did that in my previous video. Guys, please go over to MJR Collector and check that video out. I don't think you'll regret it. It was a pretty much a deep dive into what I thought about these two particular characters. So here we are. Jazz is in his alt mode. Looks amazing. You can attach his gun on top of his roof. Wonderful. Yes, again, it's not 14. It should be 4, but that's something so small we can overlook that. Then we have his packaging, which is amazing. Because this is the Studio Series, again, he comes... Wow. I touched on this the other day. He's on Moonbase 1 in the Studio Series set, looking great. We have Hot Rod here. Again, I touched on this in my other video. Please go check that out. I'll put a link in the description on the top here. And he looks amazing. Comes with the Matrix. Comes with his saw. Comes with the blast effects as well as 2 other blasters there. As well as the Matrix of Leadership releasing its energy to the world. His alt mode looks incredible. We can use the blast effects to make it look as if he's going supersonic. And he can attach all of his weapons on top of his roof for some odd reason. Incredible. But this is where I'm getting incredibly excited. We are getting practically, for all intent and purposes, all of the Transformers the movie figures. Finally, after so many years, it's been over 30 years, and now we're finally getting all the characters in one group. As they were meant to be, as they were meant to see. Now, there have been releases in the past which celebrated the movie, but I think you'll agree with me that this release looks incredible. Here we have Cup in his first incarnation for quite a long time. I haven't seen a Cup released. Wow, it's been forever, and this rendition of Cup looks amazing. He doesn't exactly look like he jumped off the screen, but he's damn close to it. He comes with a few accessories, as we can see here. There's the Energon dispenser, which he uses to try to bribe the Alicons into giving him help while they're on Quintessa, which is amazing. A really great scene in the movie. Wonderful addition to it. Comes with a signature blaster. And in the background here, you can actually see the set that he comes with, which is, of course, him being literally taken apart by the robotic squid, and Hot Rod has to come and help him. As a matter of fact, it appears, as the rumors have been true, he does come with a gimmick where one of his legs can actually come off, and I think also, perhaps, even his upper arm. So that can actually replicate the scene from the actual film where Hot Rod has to rescue him and then actually put him back together. And I do believe Hot Rod also comes with a nice little welding attachment. Awesome attention to detail. Really looking forward to having Cup in my collection. This is great. His alt mode looks incredible too. Very faithful to the original movie. The Energon dispenser can be attached to the side along with his blaster. Great stuff. Then we have Blurr. Wow, this was amazing. Again, I love the 86 movie. It's one of my absolute favorites. I grew up with it. Blurr looks incredible. He looks amazing. He also comes with a welding attachment, which of course he was using to repair the shuttle when they landed on Junkion. His robot mode looks amazing. I really do love the way it looks. It's not too there aren't too many gaps. He looks great, honestly. His forearms, there's something about them. They are a little bit large, but you know what, that is what you get with a mass release, which, as far as I can tell, he's going to be a deluxe class. Or is it a Voyager class? I think he's a Voyager class. No, I believe he is a deluxe class, yes. With a deluxe class, at that price point, you have to expect a little bit of, play here, and the usability is going to be basically your mile of average. But I think that he looks great, in my opinion. His alt mode looks incredible. This is not 100% perfect to the actual movie aesthetic, but it really does nail it, in my opinion. He looks great. You can attach his blaster here on the bottom. The nose is a bit long and pointy. I would have preferred something a little bit more flat and a little wider, just like in the movie. But again, compromises have to be made when you're dealing with this type of price point. We are talking about a deluxe figure, not a Voyager figure or a leader class. So this looks great. I love the way he looks. The aesthetic works for me 100%. I think they knocked it out of the park here. Here are the trio themselves behind Autobot City, where this particular scene, obviously Cup and Hot Rod weren't there, but Blurr, Ultra Magnus, RC, and Springer helped to transform Autobot City. This was a great scene in the movie. Love the fact that they put the trio here just to illustrate how big Autobot City was, and they look great together, don't they? Then we got Scourge. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for a decent Scourge for the longest time. Now, the G1 version wasn't that bad, to be perfectly honest with you. It was actually pretty good. But I do love the way this new Leader class Scourge, Voyager class Scourge looks. He is a Voyager class and not a Leader class. He looks amazing. I love the alt mode. You can attach his blaster to the side. He has another blast effect up here. Scourge's head pops up just like in the movie, which is great. I love that attention to detail. It looks amazing. We can see in the background that's the studio background he comes with. His robot mode looks incredible. I really do love this aesthetic. The wonderful wings that spread out. He's got all the telltale signs of being a true movie replica, in my opinion anyway. He's got his red fingertips, which were indicative of the character in the movie, as well as the TV series. And you know what? He really does look like he just jumped off the movie screen. I love the background when he's being transformed into Scourge. Wonderful details. I'm really excited for this particular figure as well. And here was the big surprise of the announcement. Now, this might have been leaked earlier, I don't know, but honestly, we are getting not a deluxe, not a Voyager. We are getting a Leader class Grimlock, who comes with Wheelie. This is insane. Guys, he deserves to be a Leader class. If you think about how big Grimlock is supposed to be, he's gigantic. He should actually technically be a Commander class, but I'll settle for a Leader class any day. I think that works great. His aesthetic looks amazing. I love the way he looks. A lot of people have complained about Dinobots in the past. I think this one really looks good in his alt mode, which is the mode I'm going to be keeping him in. He looks great. And Wheelie, oh, come on. Smaller, I think. I don't know if he's a battle master or something like that, but he looks great. He apparently has a lot of articulation in the knees, the legs. His head is on a ball joint, I think, and yeah, he's gonna be great. I'm not sure if he transforms though. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell if this version of Wheelie transforms. We really can't tell from these early renders. But Grimlock's alt mode looks incredible. I love the way he looks. Great attention to detail. The signature blue, red, and green on his legs. Oh man, just his golden chest, the great blaster. His face, so accurate to the G1 cartoon. I am super excited. And you know what? He looks stocky, which is what I really appreciate. If anybody owned the original Grimlock, his legs were a little bit thin. But here, with this render, we don't have the toy in hand, but this render makes him look stocky. I really like the way this aesthetic looks. Super excited about this. Wow. Just wow. Some of the packaging design from the spines, these look great. We've already taken a look at the 8.6 Hot Rod and the 8.6 Jazz. Love the illustration work. It really does harken back to those early Transformer G1 cartoons. Really excited about this series. Confirming that Scourge is a Voyager class, Hot Rod is a Voyager class, Deluxe class Blurr, Deluxe class Cup, and Deluxe class Jazz. Amazing. I really do want to thank tformers.com for these pictures. I didn't want to do this video without thanking them for hosting these pictures. Amazing work, guys. Please keep it up. This is great. Here's the entire release of the Studio Series all together in one shot for Wave 1 that I understand. Don't they look great together, guys? This is so exciting. I am beyond excited about this line. Really, really hyped to see these guys. I'm so excited. So that was, that was the Fan First Fridays for October 16th, 2020. Guys, what did you think of this new announcement? Did you watch the Fan First Fridays today? Which of these Transformers are you the most excited for? Are you excited for Hot Rod? Are you excited for Blurr, Scourge, Jazz, Cup? Who are you most looking forward to? Were you surprised that Grimlock and Wheelie were going to be a thing? I didn't realize that, and I'm super stoked for those two releases when they come out. Guys, please leave any of your comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. If you have any comments or suggestions on what I should cover next, please leave that in the comment section below. And and please consider subscribing, as it really does help YouTube to realize that I'm doing a good job and that you guys enjoy my work. Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Geek proud. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to support the channel, please see the link in the description below. I've got more videos on the way, and we'll see you at the next one. Geek proud.